My father left my mother for his secretary. Now, my stepmother is trying to control me and ruin my life, so I kicked her out of my house. My father divorced my mother when he was over 50 because he fell in love with a young woman. Yes, you heard that right. Now, Dad is 54, Mom is 52. 4 years ago, my father was promoted to director of the company where he had worked for 25 years. It was a significant achievement, and we were all proud of him since he started there as an intern 25 years ago. My mother, in turn, owns her own advertising firm. Although her company isn't as large as my father's, she's the boss there. So yes, I come from a well-off family. I'm 26, a successful graphic designer, a freelancer, and I'm about to start my own business. Wish me luck. I owe all of this to my mother because she worked in this field from the very beginning of the digital era, and thanks to her, I got acquainted with the world of freelancing early on. I started doing graphic design as a teenager, and by the time I finished school, I was already earning $1,000 a week. I won't say that my parents had a perfect marriage because I hardly saw them together in the last years. They were both too busy with their careers and their own lives to pay attention to each other. But it wasn't always like that. In my childhood, my parents were the best team one could imagine. They understood each other perfectly, especially when it came to work. They were ambitious, cheerful, and very fun people. I had a happy and fulfilling childhood. When I entered college, I noticed that they started to drift apart and lead more separate lives. I thought it was a natural process when people focus more on themselves as they age. They never argued or spoke ill of each other. But later, I realized it was something else. My father lost interest in my mother after she started menopause. He said her hormones became unbearable, and as you might have guessed, he found solace in his secretary. After the promotion, my father was assigned a secretary. No, their affair started even earlier when rumors about his promotion began circulating in the office. But after the official appointment, he took their relationship seriously. When my mother found out about it, she simply wished him luck and let him go without any scandals. That's exactly why I love her. She's the most elegant and strong woman I've ever met. But before letting him go, she made sure to take the house we lived in and a significant portion of my father's savings as alimony. No, she wasn't a gold digger. She and my father built this wealth together, and she couldn't allow some freeloader to live at her expense. In the end, after the divorce, my father was left with almost nothing except for his car and part of the savings, which he generously spent on his new love, the secretary. The divorce went smoothly. My father agreed to all of my mother's terms without argument because he knew that arguing with her was useless. She would have destroyed him.